Hello everyone, this is MAIA Galaxy and it's a space-themed board game that can be played with 3 to 4 people for 1 to 2 hours. Simply put, your goal in this game is to go to the planet on the game board and get source from there. With these sources, you can complete the missions and earn points.
These cards are exploitation cards, and they have missions written on the front. There are 3 types of exploitation cards. These exploitation cards give 1 point, 2 points, and 3 points after completion.
After completing each mission, players move their hexagon on the win counter as the number of the points you have earned. The player who reaches exactly 10 points wins the game.
After completing each exploitation card, you earn not only points but also an interaction card. These cards are powerful cards that can completely change the course of the game and can be played at any time.
The game board is an interactive board where orbitals of the same color can rotate in the same direction. Since the players determine which direction the orbitals will rotate, the game becomes more difficult and fun to follow.
Apart from these, there are reference cards in every player. With this card, players can easily see the cost of upgrades and other things they can do.
Let's play the game. At the start of the game, each player rolls the die and the player who rolls the biggest starts the game. Let's say the order went like this. When it's their turn, each player draws 2 exploitation cards but chooses only one of them and returns the other to the bottom of the deck.
Now that the missions are clear, we can place the pawns on the board. Players take turns rolling the die again. The number they roll determines which orbitals they start in, but players can place their pawns anywhere in that orbital.
After all players have placed their pawns, if the players are standing on a planet, they get a source from the planet they are on.
A player's turn consists of: first, giving sources to complete missions if it's possible; second, rolling the die and changing the map order; third, moving around the map; fourth, collecting sources for all players.
To rotate the board, the player rolls a die, and the resulting number determines how many turns the orbital will spin. But the player is free to choose which orbital he wants to spin in which direction. For example, let's say the first player chooses the blue orbitals after rolling the die. Then, they also choose the direction they want, for example clockwise.
As you can see, the points of the pawn did not change after rotating the map. After rotating the map, each player has 3 moves, but they don't have to use all their moves. Players can move as they wish while in their own orbital, but in order to move to another orbital, they have to jump over the planet in the other orbital.
After the player completes their move, each player collects a source if they are standing on a planet. But be careful, you can't have more than 7 resources. When you have more than 7 sources, you lose half of the sources you have, so you should keep good relations with other players and trade sources. Thank you for watching. You are now ready to play the MAIA Galaxy.